If you've ever looked up at an old building and seen that zigzag of steel on the outside, you've seen a fire escape. It's basically a life raft bolted to a wall. You don't want to hope it works. You want proof. That's where load tests come in. In simple terms, a load test is stress rehearsal. We simulate the weight of a crowd using calibrated loads, then watch how the escape behaves. Weights, not a vibe check. Real numbers, real safety. Here's the core idea. The fire escape has a design live load, commonly around 100 pounds per square foot. For platforms and stairs, a proper load test applies that load and often 1.5 times that under control for a set duration. Why? Because life isn't neat. People move, change, panic. You need margin. Step 1, pre-inspection. Connections, rust, welds, bolts, anchor points, and wall interface. If you see severe corrosion, loose hardware, or sketchy anchors, pause everything. You fix first, then test. Step 2, measurement setup. Mark key spots, set deflection gauges. That's how you track how much the structure dips under load and recovers after. Numbers matter. If it sags too far or doesn't rebound, that's a red flag. Step 3, apply the load gradually. Distribute the weight evenly across landings. Distribute the weight across stairs. The crew controls pace, documents every increment, and watches for movement, cracking sounds, and shifting anchors. If anything goes weird, you unload and reassess. Step 4, hold and monitor. Keep the full test load on for the specified time, often 30 minutes. This reveals creep and hidden weaknesses, connection issues you won't see in a quick tap test. Step 5, unload and check recovery. Good news looks like this. Deflection within limits and a near full rebound. Bad news, permanent set, loose connections, and wall damage. That triggers repairs. Upgrades, replacement, and paperwork matters. A legitimate load test ends with a stamped report. What was inspected, how much load, where it was placed, duration, deflection readings, photos, and pass, fail with recommendations. That's your proof. Quick myth busts. It looks solid. Not data. We tested once a decade ago. Steel and masonry age. Retest on the code cycle or after repairs. Just add more bolts, only if an engineer says so, and with proper anchors into sound structure. Bottom line, a fire escape is a last resort exit that must work on the worst day. Load testing turns guesswork into confidence. If you're an owner or a manager, schedule an inspection, plan a test, and keep records current. If you're a tenant, ask when the last test happened. Proof saves lives. That's the whole point. And yes, use stock visuals, clean subtitles with a crisp outline, and keep the vibe epic but clear.